So the day is finally here. Tuesday, March 19th, the first day of spring. We got some rain last night and I am extremely happy because I did a lot of transplants yesterday. Oh gosh. And I wasn't able to water my garden the way how I wanted to water it. And my barrels were empty. Isn't God good? Welcome back, friends, to another container gardening video. This is the Gates Garden Girl over here in Zone 10A, Florida. We got some rain last night and I hurriedly came outside just now to check on these pepper plants because I didn't want them to be in too much water. Did you know that if your plant is in too much water, they can actually drown? Yep. Just like human beings, if they take in too much water, it will actually block their breathing way and they will just drown or die. Alright, so I am taking these inside the garden and I'm going to take them out of this container here. So if it rains again, they will just drain out and they won't have too much water in the containers. So because we are getting some rain, I am not sure what I will be doing today. I don't know, just do a garden update or something. I think that's the best thing I can actually do right now. So I finally made up my mind and I will be giving you guys the garden tour / update, and this is where it all begins. According to Nehemiah 8 and verse 10 speaks about joy. Philippians 4 and verse 7 speaks about peace. Back over in there, 1 Corinthians 13 and 13 speaks about love. And my prayer today is that while you are watching this video, you might feel one of the above or all three fruit of the Spirit that was mentioned. Okay? All right. So here I go. You guys remember this thing that I found by the wayside? I used it with this pole to make myself a gate. And this is how it opens. As I am entering the garden, I have this trellis that goes overhead. We currently have some hanging red noodle pole beans on there. I have some thyme hanging in some juice bottles. I have to turn the other way so you can see my grapes on this pole, and these are Concord grapes, guys. And I did highlight my very first flower this morning. It's now gone. I'm trying to find the grapes. Oh, here they are. Here are the grapes. All right, so I have one Scotch bonnet pepper right here. Over in this, I think I should go around the other way so you guys can see everything properly. You know what? All right, so these are some chickpeas. I bought them at the store, and I am trying to grow my own chickpeas. There is a pigeon pea, and there is a rosemary, and this is my Malabar spinach, and I have some more growing down in there. More basil, pigeon peas. I actually took out this callaloo from one of my flower bed this morning, and it's wilting. I hope that it doesn't die. In here I transplanted some of my amaranth, and they are not looking bad at all. I am not able to show you guys all of them, but these two, they're looking really good. I have some sunflower coming up in there as well, and this is another pigeon pea, and I think I sowed some zinnias in there. So all of these barrels basically have the same things in them except for these two, and I will be showing you what is in them when I get around to the other side. Y'all remember this thing here, stackable planter, still empty. Okay, so back over in here I have some celery that I started from seeds. Thanks be to God. Took a very long time for the seeds to germinate, but glory hallelujah, they are here and they're here to stay. This is some green onions that I'm growing from a whole onion, and they're about to produce some seeds, and I am allowing these bok choy to go to seeds as well. I want to harvest the seeds. I deliberately did that, and that basket have the same content as this one. All right, so in here I have 2 Swiss chard. This morning I sowed some French breakfast radish in there, and I also transplanted some of my chamomile in here as well. Can you see those little green things? These are chamomile. I have a lot of chamomile, guys. I did not know I was going to get so many little baby plants because it is my very first time growing chamomile. Now on this side of my newly created area I have some black pots, and in them I have some red bell peppers. This is the biggest one, and I think I did a video when I was transplanting them, and I popped 4 pigeon pea seed in this pot, and all 4 have germinated. 3 I think have germinated. So I will be taking out one of the pepper, and only one will be staying in each pot. I only place them in the pot for them to get a little bit bigger, and then I will relocate them. Now this is my newly created area. I have removed the wheelbarrow that was here. My intention was actually to create a bed for my strawberries, but after completing this I'm like, nah, the strawberry is going to remain where it is at right now, and I will just grow something else in here. As a matter of fact, I went ahead and I sowed some beet seeds in here today. I transplanted more chamomile. I have some bok choy that I am allowing to go to seeds. I transplant some lettuce, and these are some green amaranth. And here I have 2 stackable planters that I took from another area, and I have flowers in them, and there is a lettuce in that one right there. So the mint that I took out of the wheelbarrow The mint will be running on the ground right here, so it can actually take over wherever it wants to go. I really don't care. I still have some more chamomile that I need to transplant, and this beautiful aloe vera. I have to put it in the shade because they do not love sunlight. I almost forget this pawpaw tree. I have another pawpaw right here. The one that I harvested recently, it was so delicious. I mean, very, very delicious. Even my husband agreed with me because I gave him a half and he tasted it. Okay, so these are some lettuce seeds. The lettuce, I actually bought it at the store, regrow it, and I wanted to get some seeds. So look how beautiful this is. I think I had some celery. This is a little baby one that is still trying to come up. And this is another one. I started them from seeds. Here I have a pineapple, and I forgot the other one on the other side, but I am not turning back. No turning back for this year. It's going more in 2024, so we are going forward. This is a kale, and I transplanted some of my lettuce in the stackable planter where I had at the time. Back in here, it is supposed to be one of my butterfly garden. I am not sure if it's going to remain this way for the rest of the year by the grace of God. I currently have some marigolds, bok choy seeds, zinnias, amaranth that I found on the roadside, and this is called what is this bush called again? I don't remember, you know. Fresh cut. Yes, we call it fresh cut in Jamaica. So it is actually a coal bush. The leaves are very fine, and you can either boil it or blend it with the leaf of life to make a concoction for coal. In this black pot right here, I sowed some sunflower seeds today. I have a lot of green onions combined with kale in these pots, and these are some cayenne pepper plants. I am protecting them dearly because I saw some lizards on them today acting as if they want to snap off their heads. And this is my struggling lavender, and the lettuce, they are looking so beautiful. Look at them. I could just break one right now and eat it, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I have another Scotch bonnet pepper plant coming up, and this is my cherry plant. I think my cherry is 1 year old now. I got the seeds last year March. That's where it's at. I think I should have another grape in here. This one should be muscadine. I am not sure what is happening with it, you know. And this is a gift from a co-worker. I think it's a bird pepper. It has another name though, but I don't remember the name of it. And in here I have these beans that I'm allowing to go to seeds and dry. I have 2 kale in here. Recently harvested a cabbage. I should be replacing it with something else. And guys, look at my sugar snap peas. Can I tell you that this morning I ate a few of them, and because I wasn't sure when I was going to do the video, I left a few on it so I can show it to you. But trust me, these are so delicious, guys. Oh my goodness gracious, they are so sweet. Look at the flowers, very sweet. So this barrel is actually empty. The kale that I have in the pots back there, I'm going to put them in these barrels right here because this is a more shaded area for the kale. And this is a red Russian kale. I have some volunteer sweet potatoes coming up in here, more beans that I want to get the seeds from, and more sugar snap peas. I have more kale, more sugar snap peas, and I can guarantee you this peas is going to climb up on this coconut tree. And as I mentioned the coconut, let me show you. This jelly is performing so well. You see her there? Growing by the day. And here is another one coming behind her shortly. So right here I have some more beans. In here I have volunteer sweet potato, rosemary, and I should mention that in all of my half of 55-gallon barrels I have a rosemary plant, every single one of them, on this side rather. So I recently transplanted some of my cabbages. I don't remember if I had mentioned to you that they were growing so fast and I was scared they were going to bolt, so I took them out and I planted them over here along with some garlic, marigold, zinnia. I think there is a beet down in here, and rosemary. Yeah, so this one has the same thing. This is my butterfly garden, still in the making. I have added some more beauties in there, and the same thing is in these barrels. Okay, so in this one I have another chickpea plant, and this is what a chickpea plant looks like, guys. It's my very first time growing it. Okay, now I'm heading over to the other garden. There is not a lot of activity happening on this side. I basically have my lazy lemon. Well, I'm not going to say lazy because she has put out new leaves. It's right here. And I have the pigeon pea plant and the yellow beans. They're basically empty. I think I have a lemongrass in the bottom one there. Okay, this is a volunteer pumpkin, and I have a cilantro going under here. The cilantro doesn't love the heat, you know, that's why I have to cover it. Yeah. Right here I have a lime at the entrance of my garden, and this piece of play house I use it to make another gate. Alright, so as I enter on this side, I have a lot of chamomile. I was going wild with those chamomile seeds. So in this basket here, all chamomile. I sowed some cucumbers on March 19th. I haven't taken them out as yet. And this is a pepper plant I have from God knows when, I'm not sure. Over in here, I have some Irish potatoes. And it looks as if they're all ready to be harvested. You see how they're drying down? They're lying down flat on their bellies or on their backs, I don't know. Here I have some more bell peppers. And they are looking this way because I took off their mini greenhouses and then it was too hot and they got scorched by the sun. So this is what they look like. If you have a plant and you have a little mini greenhouse over it and it's looking this way, you don't have to worry. It's just from the heat of the sun. Over in here, I have some more chamomile again. Lots and lots of chamomile, and these are some radishes. Here I have a soursop plant, and this is my water barrel, one of them that I installed, and it's working. I can even add a hose to this if I want to. This is my volunteer tomato plant. I am about to get some fruit of my labor. And down in here I have some beans. I am not sure if this is the red noodle pole beans. I am not sure. No, I think it's the regular beans that I planted with the corns, and the corns never came up, so I transplanted the beans over here. So for those of you who is trying to start a garden, or you have an existing garden and you're wondering if beans can be transplanted, yes they can, because look, I transplanted these and they're growing fine. I have a okra, another volunteer tomato with some marigold, and look at my moringa. Y'all remember this moringa plant that I recently transplanted? Isn't she a beauty? Gosh, goodness gracious, it's so beautiful. Okra. And back here I have the sweet potatoes coming up, and in this bucket right here I think I have a volunteer pumpkin, And this is Dasheen. I don't want to go all the way back there, guys. Honestly, I don't. I have 2 lemon squash that I recently transplanted. Looks like something is wrong with this one. One of the leaf is drying up. But you know, where there is a will, there is a way. Keep it safe, Lord. Volunteer tomato. Volunteer tomato. Another moringa. And it looks like that insect have eaten both of my okras from this barrel. Oh Lord. So every single tomato plant that is placed in here, it has been eaten by something, don't know what it is. But the beans, they are striving for excellence. Look how they are growing up on the vine. They really know their way up. Look at it. All right, and here is one okra. I have 2 more volunteer tomatoes, and I think this is a broccoli. Yeah, I think this is a broccoli. I think it is. I transplanted about 4 of them down in here. And what did I do? Did I just break it? I don't think so. Anyways, I have to come out and fix this. Jesus, I broke it. Oh my God. Did I break it or was it broken already? I don't know. But something is eating them. Boy oh boy. This is a basil and I have 2 okras under these bottles still. I'm so scared to take them off. So this is a volunteer yellow orange. And this is a bell pepper, orange, bell pepper, orange. And these are some volunteer cucumbers, volunteer okra, volunteer sweet potato, volunteer dasheen. I have a lot of volunteers this year. Oh my gosh, my garden loves me the same way I love her. So in this stackable planter, you'll remember my Swiss chard that I transplanted in here, along with some beets, and they are growing okay. Over in this bed, I have the cabbages. I only have 1 left. I will be taking it out, and it is accompanied by a lot of weeds. And I think I have just 2 onions that survived out of all the onions. 3 at least, 3 onions growing. And this is, oh wow, I have a few soursop. So this is a soursop, guys. And this is another soursop. I have so many volunteers, oh gosh. I am so happy. And these are some more volunteer peppers. I'm not sure if it is Scotch bonnet, bell pepper, what type of pepper, but I actually found these in my compost heap. I think I did mention that in another video. Yeah, I am not sure when I will be transplanting them because guys, the days are so long and hot. I do not want to transplant them in the morning time. I prefer to do it in the evening. So hopefully by the grace of God, I will be transplanting these by the weekends. So this is a borage, my very first time growing borage, and look at it, it's growing so fast. Oh Jesus. And this rosemary, I haven't watered it a lot, you know, so I guess it's just doing its thing. Did I say rosemary? This is actually a lavender, and this is a rosemary. This is another sugar snap peas, and I have added this trellis for it to go up on. And when I am done with the sugar snap peas, I'm going to put some of my Malabar spinach in here. This is going to be its playground. This is another lavender. This is another borage. This one is kind of struggling. And boy, oh boy, look at the cabbages. Okay, I gotta get back there. So, cabbage, cabbage, cabbage. And I interplanted some mint with the cabbage and some rosemary, zinnias. Everything is just popping, and I love that. These are some bell peppers, all 5 of them. Look at this beaming beauty, the zinnia, but she'll be coming out very soon. I have a garlic here, and I have some cabbages in here as well. I took out most of them. I can actually see this one hiding in the greens, and there are some beets in there as well. And God knows what else is in there. Another cabbage. I actually had some peppers in these white pots, but I don't know what happened to them. Maybe the lizards ate them or something. I have some more beans, not beans, beets in this stackable planter. And these are supposed to be Swiss chard, I think. They look like beets. Whatever they are, they're growing. And this is purslane. So if you see this growing wildly, W-I-L-D-L-Y, it is purslane, and it is good for omega fatty acids, I think, omega-3. Yes, this is another one of my volunteer yellow oranges. All right, so I am getting out now. These are my blueberries, 4 of them, and this is what a blueberry flower looks like. Hoping and praying that I will be getting blueberries real soon, and I can see one right here. Oh, glory, hallelujah. Yes, Lord. All 4 of my blueberries, they are getting ready to bless me. Bless me, oh Lord, bless me. All right. So these barrels, they are being reserved for peppers because I am really planning on growing a lot of peppers this year. I have 2 zinnias in here, and I have I don't remember the name of this flower, you know. I'll get back to you with the name. And I have a lot of volunteer soursop down in there, and look at this, more volunteer sweet potatoes. My goodness gracious, sweet potatoes. All of this is volunteer, you know, guys. In here I had some corns. I actually sowed the corn seeds and they never grew, only the beans, and I took out some of the beans. You already saw them, and they were transplanted. And I have 1 pineapple here and another one here. So let me head on over to garden number 3. This is my newest garden. Okay, so over in here I have a cucumber that is going to be trellised on this thing that I made. I am not even sure if it is 100% sturdy. I glued it with some wood glue. And I have lemon squash, 3 of them. And all of these are my volunteer pumpkins. And these are my 2 chayotes, volunteer pumpkins. And I have another cucumber right here. On the growing table, let me see what I have over there. Well, let me close my stylish gate first. Y'all like my sliding gate? Very expensive gate, you know. You can't talk to me. Ooh, la 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 la. Look at this. Mandevilla has come forth. Glory, hallelujah. Praise the Lord, everybody. Yes, Mandevilla has come forth. So on the growing table, I have red bell pepper. Either these seeds were very old or they were very old. Nothing has germinated. And I think these are supposed to be some roselle. Nothing yet. I have some beets in here. And I have some more lettuce that I need to take out. And more purslane, lettuce. I think I'm going to let these lettuce go to seeds. Yeah. That is about it. That is about it. I forgot to show you guys the bananas. They're doing okay. Yeah. And I have just 2 pieces of lettuce in this basket that I need to take out. Okay. So I think, no, definitely that's not it. I have to show you all my strawberry in our new house. So the last time you all saw the strawberries, they didn't have the mulch in there. They are now mulched. And I have, these are the strawberries. Oh gosh, I should break this one. Yeah, but they're looking pretty good to me. Looking fine, healthy. And I have transplanted some of the kale in these cans. I think these are the let me see what I don't remember their names right now. Oh golly, it's on the label. So this is a pumpkin spice jalapeno pepper. Same thing here. Yellow pear tomato, and I sowed some more borage in here. Yeah. What else have I got to show you guys? Let me see. The pineapples, I am not sure where I will be planting these. And these are the celery. They are sprouting. And the green onions, here they are. So before the week ends, all of these will be going in a new home by the grace of God. All right, so if this is your first time joining me, this is the Glades Garden Girl over here in Zone 10A, Florida. I really appreciate you coming along with me on this little garden tour / update. Go ahead and tell me what you liked about the new area. Is there anything I should subtract? Is there anything I should divide, multiply? I am trying to be mathematical. Oh goodness gracious, I didn't show you all the basil. Yes guys, so to God be the glory, great things he hath done. Until next time, happy gardening, and I will see you soon in another video. Ciao.